Greetings, this is This and I am Me, and I just decided to do something crazy today. Yeah, playing this game again is crazy. I don't remember the last time I played it. Maybe it was sometime this summer, but, you know, it was always just on hold, and, you know, we had to come back and finish at some point, and I was just playing Hollow Knight, and I was like, you know what? I feel like I was doing a good job, so maybe I could do a good job at this too. Or maybe this is so dumb and so torturous and it's a bad idea. We'll see how it goes. I might not make any progress today. It might be too long since I've played. But, you know, I've got to try again at some point, right? So, we had tried this room previously for a little bit. Oh my god. Okay, but there's literally so much involved here. How am I ever going to manage? Okay, let's just jump in, you know? Let's just get started. So, I have a dash. That's the X button, right? Okay, and that's the only thing I know of that I have. Do I have something else? Okay, I have trigger for grip. Okay. Okay. So we broke through all those blocks. That's great. But we need to do other things as well. This is so overwhelming. This is like incredibly, incredibly overwhelming. Okay. So we broke all the blocks, sure. But then what else would you want to do? I'd want to make this thing go over there like that, but like I'm supposed to go up at some point and not die. So like on the way back, I can go up. Oh, and I don't die. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Okay. And then the next thing that you would do, so we would do that. Like, let me just take it slow for now. We'd do that. We'd go up there. Well, I didn't die the other time, and I don't think I actively tried to crouch or avoid anything at all. But maybe you need to be in just the right spot. Or maybe if I just crouch, it will be fine. Okay. So let's try if we do that and we crouch. Okay. Then you're okay. And so then, I know that I'm not going to be keeping my dash right now, but I just want to check. Oh, I guess maybe I did keep my dash. Okay, so then we'll bring the block back through. The block needs to go through the top. So I'm going to be going through the bottom, but we have to send the block through with us the whole way down. So I have to direct this block so that it can go through the top, and then I have to somehow jump to the feather below. And then it'll go to the next feather, and then we'll go to that. And then we'll be directing the block again. And we'll get stuff there, and then it'll be stuff there. And then we're going to jump our way out somehow. Okay. Sure. Oops. Okay. So, we would do that so that we can get our extra crystal. No, I think I screwed up again. I'm just not mentally prepared for the next part. Okay. So I'm going to get the crystal there. And then we're gonna go... Oh. Okay. No. Okay, fine. Go back. Yeah. Okay. That stops us there. Always. Okay, we get the crystal there. And then we... I don't know how to do it. How do I bop off the side? I can... I can just go like this, right? Okay, yeah. You can hang on to the side and then do what you need to do. It's possible. But, like, what is the point of getting this extra... What's the point of getting the extra dash? Huh. I need that lastly? I need that extra dash. So... Oh, whoops, I stood up too fast. Okay, we can go that way. And then we can go that way. And then go up again. Oh wait, yeah, that's better. Go up there. Uh-oh. Okay, go up there. Okay. Go up again. Ah! Like, everything seems so dumb. Doesn't seem like it's gonna ever work out properly. It's just bad, right? How am I gonna get to that side fast enough? Yeah, there we go, there we go. Ooh, okay, so that finally sends the block all the way through. Which is good. Whoops. And that's why you have the extra dash. Because you need to be able to get yourself... Oh, whoops. You need to get yourself out and over to the feather? I guess? Yeah. Like, out of all the types of rooms to start off in after too long, this is maybe not the best option. Okay, and then, yeah. Oh, almost. Go up. We go over. I can't go fast enough. Over. Up. Over. Okay, good. And then, no. I was so close. I used my dash too hastily. Okay. Well, if that's the way they want it. Oh, it did go through? Okay. I just have to be prepared to get to the feather after. Uh-oh. Otherwise, this part's manageable. Okay, so I'm gonna go... Oh, I have to dash straight over. I'm not used to, like, I'm not locked into the directional dashing anymore. It's been too long. Okay, we'll do that. I survived. Okay, and then... Okay. Ooh. This is gonna be tough. This is still my controller with the stick drift. And... Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Ah, dang it. And I have not done the setting, I don't think I did, in Steam that fixes it so that it has like a bigger dead zone. So I just have to be careful. Ow. I don't know if I want to be on the block or not at that part. You get that first feather, it takes you to the second feather. The second feather, we should dodge the block? No, because the block is getting sent back that way. So when we have the second feather, I think we have to send the block away when we have the first feather, and then get the second feather after we've sent the block forward, and use the feather to fly through to that crystal. But the timing doesn't seem right. I'll do that, and then I'll do that, and then I'll do that. Ooh. The timing seems like the block shows up too late. Yeah. Oh, I missed. Okay. Ow. I'm just trying to get close to the right side so that I have less distance to run. But if you get too close, it's not good. Uh-oh. Go again. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would have to be on the block after the second feather. Maybe the feather respawns and so you get to collect it again? You know, for now, let's just go with the flow. And we'll just see what happens, because I haven't really gotten quite that far yet anyway. Yeah. Feather 1 and then feather 2. I just have to be able to curve down with feather 2. That's where I'm at right now. Be able to curve down with feather 2. Feather 1. Feather... Oh. Well, I curved down. Okay. So now I have to curve down without dying. Next step, curve down without dying. I didn't even get the thing open that time. That was not how it's supposed to go. Bop. And over. And over. Oh. Okay. I just can't tell if I'm gonna go past the block or if I'm gonna hit the block. And I can't tell what they want me to do either. And also, why am I so bad at steering my feather? That's the part I'm supposed to be good at. That's the part that's supposed to be like a nice, like, somewhat of a break from all my hardships. Okay, well, I mean, that time I just kind of didn't steer it. I was trying not to oversteer. Okay, go. And down. Over. Here. Okay. So we definitely got past it, kind of. Okay, so maybe what I'm supposed to do, once we're here, we bop the side of the thing as we pass it, and it will get sent away. But then, am I not just going to die? How... Where will I go if I'm not still a feather? Then where will I go? That seems awfully confusing. It seems awfully dangerous. We go again. Oh, I went too quickly. Bop. And... bop. And bop. Uh-oh. We go again. And bop. Uh-oh. Not good enough. Okay, and bop. Okay. Yeah, like, see, I don't know. Because I'm past it at that point. So, my natural instinct and inclination is to just keep going forward. Not to try and circle around until I can bop that thing. But what am I supposed to do? We need the block. Oh, well, maybe we don't. No, we need the block. Don't we? Because there are still, there are other blocks further. I didn't know it was going to make it. It, like, wedged itself in there past the ledge. That's not fair. I wasn't prepared for that. No. Oh my god, I'm okay. Okay. Open the door. Open the door. Okay. Bop. And then I go down. And then I go just past the block. Past the block. Like, there's more breakable things over there. So we have to send it through again. How do I get past these? We have to keep sending it through more. But over wouldn't work. I'd have to send it down. And over. What? So somewhere past this section, the block is over here. We say go down, and then we say go... Oh yeah, if I bopped it on the side I could reach anyway, that doesn't work. We have to bop it on the bottom? Okay, that makes sense, because that's what it seems like I'm about to do. Okay. So we have to get south side, east side. I'm going way too slow. Okay. South side, east side. So feather, feather. Ooh. And then you would do south side, and it would go... Well, wouldn't it go rushing at me? That seems dangerous. Because it goes the direction that you put it in. Okay. Ooh. South side so that it moves down a little bit. And then east side so that it starts going east again. But what in the world do I do? Ooh. In the meantime, I'm gonna look at the walkthrough. Just because, you know, we've resigned ourselves at this point to like using that as a resource. Because it's very difficult to really try and consider getting through the levels otherwise. I'm gonna be real honest. The problem is I don't really remember where, like, what room was the last room that I did. Oh, okay, here. Yeah, I found it that quickly. We bop up. They're bopping over. They're doing a lot. They're really doing a lot. Okay, but then they bop under. Oh, then they bop over. And then, wow, that seems incredibly insane. Okay. Sure. So one important thing to note was at this part, they really were doing a lot. And I was thinking, do I need to be doing that much? Yes. I think I do. Which makes me want to cry a little bit, because that was too much. So I've just been going up like this. And doing that, and then coming over here like that. But then I have no extra dash. What they're doing... Let me rewind it again. But I gotta watch it in slower speed, because it's all happening so quickly, it's hard to even comprehend. Well, I guess this part isn't happening that quickly. Basically, they're somehow scooching this thing around in a way that I don't know. I do have to watch it slow. They're scooching it around so that they can get to the part that I get to for the feather. They get to there without using any of the double dash. So, like, they still have a dash at that part. Okay, so it hits the right side. They bop it up in the center. And then they bop it to the right side again. Then they bop it up. And then they bop it to the left. And then they bop it to the right. Why was it so complicated? Why was there so much going on? Okay. So they do this. I don't know why they do this first, because it seems kind of redundant. But then they go this way again. And then they go... okay. They go... okay. They go this way. And then they go... yes, okay. And then... wait. So from there, then... oh, no. I'll just go again. Then they go that way. And so then it goes on its way... oh. Dang it. I screwed up. They go that way, then they go up here, and then they go that way, and then they go up here. They go up, and then over, and then up. Ow. What's the end part that they're doing? Because somehow they get it sent on its way while it's high enough up that they can grab the crystal. Okay, so they go here. And then they go here. Because why not, I guess. And then they go that way. But then here, they go there. And then I did it wrong. Here they go up. And then they go over. And then they go over. And they grab the crystal. That's what they do. Okay. So I just need to do that successfully. Oh, they do that first because it gets the doorbell. That makes sense. Okay, and then they go up and over and over. Okay, and I got the crystal. Okay, so now I have an extra dash. Ow. it seems, you know, like maybe we could get it today. Okay. I've got my extra dash. Dang it! It's so unfortunate. I did everything that I needed to do except when she hit that corner. Ow. It registered as hitting the east side of the block. I needed it to be hitting the south side. And it didn't work. Like, it was just so close. That it was like I could have hit either way. And it hit the side. Okay, let me try again. Okay. This is not right, but I mean, it's good enough, right? Okay. Yeah. That was a little rough. It didn't quite work. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, the difficulty here was a little bit more, whoops, a little more puzzle solving maybe than execution wise for this first section. And so, yeah, I kind of ruined the puzzliness, but I'm okay with that. Okay, we have to try again. Reset, reset. We want that up top, and then we want it over. And then try again, reset. Oh, really reset. Okay. Here. We want up top. Then we want to the side. Then up top. Then over. And then reset. Up top. Over. It doesn't seem like it's good enough. Up top. Over. Over. Can I make it? Why is it kind of like rougher than it was before? Before it all worked out properly, and now it's kind of like, eh. It's not really getting it. Try again. Okay, over. Over. There we go. Ah! I didn't think I was gonna make it when I was getting that second feather. But yeah, this is, you know, it's just dashing in directions. It's fine. They give you opportunities to reset if you need them. And then you go down here and you do all the things and... Oh! That was really, really close. Okay. And then after that, I'm not mentally prepared at all. Okay. I'm not mentally prepared at all for the next steps. We'll get there when we get there. But surely it can just be natural instincts, right? Okay. I wasn't prepared. Let's try again. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Uh-oh, I've just fallen back into the pattern that I used to be in before. Which is not helpful and not what we need. Don't fall back into the other pattern. Go all the way down and then go over. Okay. Then go up. Try again. Okay. It's not like it wasn't there, you know? That was unfortunate. Okay. Sometimes they're just not gonna work, you know? Okay, that's not what we wanted anyway. We wanted to go up here. You know, sometimes it just falls through, it doesn't work out, and you just go next. That's okay, we can do that. Okay. Go that side, we go that side, and we go over. Feather, feather. That was great. That was progress. Oh, stop it. Okay. Next time, we do that. And then the goal... Okay. Where am I going? The goal after that is latch on... Dang. I made it. Oh, so close. latch on to the right side is the next step. We at least know the next step. After that, though, maybe we're gonna have to go on instinct. Try again. Okay, up, over, over, and then I'm good. Oh! No, that was perfect. I thought that the next step was latch onto the right side, but I was skipping a step, which was get the crystal. And I naturally got it on instinct. That was definitely deliberate and not just me flailing about and happening to get the crystal. I got that on instinct. I didn't make it. And you use the crystal to be able to latch on to the side. Well, I don't know if we want to latch onto the side or if we want to try and bop the side and then stand on the top. I don't remember. Uh-oh. Well, that's not where I want it to be. Okay. That way. That way. Okay, try again. That way. That way. That way. Okay. Here. There. Bop. Crystal. The crystal was way too far away that time. How was I ever going to get that without a dash? Didn't seem very possible to me. Yeah. Okay. Up. Good. Over. Fine. Not fine. Try again. Oh, I'm panicking. Okay. That way. That way. No, no, that was bad. Okay. We go here. Then we go here. Then we go down, 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 and then we go there. Then we bring it up. Then we bring it over. Then we bring it over one more time. Then we fly. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, 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 fly. How did that not hit? That really seemed like it would, didn't it? That felt like a success to me. Okay, bop. And up. Over. Back. I'm a professional loser. Let's just practice. Oh. Never mind. Okay, I mean, I practiced with a feather a little bit, I guess, technically. Up. Down. And bring it around. Town. And yeah, you're good. How did I get the crystal that one time? So naturally and flawlessly. Luckily, some might say. Very luckily. And over. Perfect. Okay. There. There. Ugh, I'm trying so hard to get it. Like I'm consciously reaching for it. Am I physically reaching for it? I'm not really sure. You'd have to ask Maddie. I can't tell what she's doing. Bop. Bop. Okay. And then we're here. And then we're out. And then... Okay. Maybe I'm trying to rush it a little too much. Because previously I would miss the bus there, you know? But if I'm doing as good as I've been doing, I just straight up just didn't dash. Like I just didn't try to get that. If I do as well as I've been doing, the timing seems to be good and you have a little bit more time. You could maybe wait a little bit longer. Okay, not if you do that. You know, like I can fly with a feather a little bit farther to the right before we hit the box. If I get good timing. So I just have to make sure that all of those things happened. Which means that I have to actually be paying attention. And I don't think that's the way to do it. I don't think that's the way at all. Okay. When you do everything seamlessly and it just works, well then it just works. I know it's kind of obvious, but here, up there, around to the side, and then to the other side, you get the crystal naturally. You fly through here naturally, and then you see how, like, if I fly further out, it's okay, as long as I can get to the block. So I think that's the solution. We go here. We go there. Uh-oh. Try again. Go there. 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 Ugh, I hate it when I miss the crystal. It's best if the block is, like, all the way up at the top. When you do the, like, left-right part. So we go that way. Then we go that way. That way. See, it's too low. I think we should go again. Oh! I missed my jump. Okay. I don't know if it's better or worse to be, like, trying to jump back into the game at a level like this. Like, this type of level is very... I'm sorry, I wasn't ready to be doing the next part, so I had to reset, and it was difficult. A level like this is weird because it's very, like, unnatural. It's very slow and, like, you know, do this step, do this step, do this step. But maybe that's better because the alternative would be to start with a level that's doing, like, wave dashes and those corner jump things. Which, you know, would I have been prepared for that sort of thing? I don't know. So I'm kind of glad maybe that we're starting on a level like this. Oh, that was terrible. That was so bad. I should have just dashed up. But I was trying to, like, catch it. Like, oh, it's running away. I better go catch it. I don't think that was the answer. Stop complaining, okay? I'm helping you out. I'm doing... Oh. I'm doing you a favor, buddy. I'm risking my life for this. You're indestructible. Bop. And then bop. And up. Over. No! Oh my god. Okay. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Up. Over. Over. Okay. Good. We saved it, guys. We saved it. So close. So close. Everything was right. Like, I don't even... okay. I don't even really know why I failed at that one. Like, what didn't... No, we don't want to go there. We don't want to go there either. Okay. What went wrong? What did I not do? I don't know. Okay. That way. Up. No, I'm not ready. Up. I'm not ready. Up. Over. Try again. Okay. Up. Over. Why can't I do it anymore? I can't do anything. Maybe it's hard when you're not, like, doing it in the right order. Either that or I've already reached my limit. My fatigue limit. Up. Over. Back. And then we're ready for this part. I don't know how to improve so that I get to the crystal. That's unfortunately the part that we're getting held up on. I say unfortunately because it seems like a me problem. Ow. Like, I don't really know how watching the video again will be able to help me. That's why it's unfortunate. Like, I have no option but to just keep trying, I think. So, I mean, I'll do that. Go, go, go. I mean, I'll check to see if there's something going on. Yeah, no, she literally just, bops the bottom after, you know, being in feather mode, and then, gets to the crystal. You know, like, it just works. The thing, though, is that the next thing that happened, at least in the video, was not clinging to the side. It was jumping on top and then reaching down like that, you know, to do the side part. But this was kind of just like, I'm just supposed to naturally reach that crystal. Am I supposed to, like, watch, like, the apex of the jump in comparison with the map background or something? Like, what am I supposed to do to get my timing better? That to there to that, and then I just miss. Every time I've just been missing. I got there the first time and never again. Up, over, that was a fail. Let's go down, okay. Go down, okay. Over, over, and then to here. Oh, so close. Okay, cool. Well, that was good news. It's at least not impossible. Yeah. Quit complaining, buddy. Quit complaining. Yeah, so we did it one time, and then it's just that I got to do the side bop. Oh. Saved. Too slowly. Okay, that was foolish. So, we were too high up in the sky and I got hit by the spikes. I needed to be able to do the part on the side faster, but you know, it was a lot to process. Okay, cool, and awesome, and I didn't get the crystal. Wait, why does it matter? Genuinely, why does it matter? I didn't benefit from having any extra dash there. Right? Ooh. I don't feel like, I feel like I didn't get the crystal, but I still did it just fine. Is this part all just extra? Now I'm like second guessing everything. Like, did I have... Okay, so maybe go to the back? Or go to the front? I don't want to have to try a million times. Go to the back, go to the front. I'm checking. Okay, that's so unfortunate because they're able to just go on top. But I did not have the timing correct that I could stay on the top. I would have gotten absolutely smushed. But yeah, this part doesn't seem like you necessarily need to do this way. Like, I could just go through here. I did not have an extra dash. And I can still hit the thing. I thought it was because you needed an extra dash in order to hit the block. But you don't. Does walkthrough person just not know how to do it the way that I was doing it at the beginning? Because it's so many fewer moves to do it the way that I was doing it. But now that I'm locked in on this way... Oh. I feel like I have to just keep doing it this way because it was, you know, it was the method to the madness. Oh, so close, so close. So I'll keep doing it, but if we miss the crystal, it's not the end of the world. If anything, I'll trust that maybe this way is making the timing make more sense somehow. But I don't know how. Oh. But I'll, you know, I'll stick to it. There we go. Up and around. Oh, why did I wait so long? I feel like there's not enough room to go on the top. I mean, like, obviously there wasn't enough room then, but I'm saying even if I were to get it... Oh, no, because it could have broken a lower block, I think. Like, it could have technically gone down lower. Okay. Crouch. Get that for some reason. Why did I get it? Oh, because you do need it. You do need it. But maybe I didn't need to jump to get it. Maybe I could have uncrouched. Probably. Hopefully, anyway. You just uncrouch and you'll get it. Bop. Ooh, so close. Okay, so this room, we're totally going to complete this episode. Probably no other rooms, though. But that's fun because, you know, we come back, we get some progress done. That's what we like to see. Bop. Uh-oh. Bop. Okay. Up. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. Okay. Bop over there. Bop further over. Further over. Always. If you think you're far enough over, you're not. Keep going. More. More. A little more. Keep going. Yeah. Ugh. I have to kind of go at an angle, I think. But then I think I'm going to miss it. Like, I've been doing straight up dashes, but then she kind of just falls straight down. Or maybe I just am falling straight down and I need to just not fall straight down. Who knows? No! It was so beautiful. Until it wasn't. It was so beautiful until I failed. Bum 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 ba-da-dun dun 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 dun. Okay, I don't need that thing. I don't need it. We go there, we go there, we go there. And you're close. I really hope that when I finally get on top of the thing again, that I don't mess up the final jump. I've got a feeling I could mess up the final jump. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it happen. We don't want that to happen. So I'll be careful. But in reality, I don't think I will be careful, actually. I'll just be hoping and praying. Yeah. Okay, around, up. Oh no. So I hit it where I was supposed to hit it, except the timing was such that it didn't hit the little block that stops it from going all the way down. Unfortunately. The safety block. Safety for you and for me, sir. It didn't hit it. Okay, there's the safety block. Yeah. Ah, I didn't hit it again. I'm taking too long. Like, I was like, oh, go further. Go further. If you think you've gone far enough, you haven't. That whole thing, yeah. You can go too far, I guess. Okay. I jumped for it again. I don't know why I jumped for it again. I mean, it really does seem like I wouldn't get it otherwise. It really does seem like, why would they put it there unless I need it? So my problem is that I'm either getting the block too high or too low. And I haven't quite figured out how to get the block in the actual right position. These jerks on the internet doing it first try. Like, it makes it look that way, you know, because the whole thing is very streamlined. This is the real process. This is how it really works. I like that I don't have to worry about getting that crystal. Like, I just really don't need it. I dipped down so low that time, that was ridiculous. But yeah, I'm going through the motions of this, like, square sort of path. Even though it seems wholly unnecessary. But, like, most of the times we don't even get that purple crystal. And I think that that's fine. Okay. If I just... No, because if we dash to it... I was gonna say, if I just stop being such an idiot and... Like, I think I'm still... my panic controls... Panic controls are set to Hollow Knight right now. Because I was just playing it before I played this. I wasn't ready. Okay. And so every time that I find myself trying to catch up to that block, at this part right there, like that part I just died at, when I accidentally make the block go... The block gets ahead of me because I jump. Every time that that's been happening, I've been holding trigger. Thinking that, like, oh, let me sprint after it. Which, one, I'm not even on ground. I had to try to go fast there because I think I was delayed a little bit. I'm not even on ground, so the sprinting wouldn't even make sense. But also, that's not... You can't do that in this game. But I just have to stop jumping there. You can't jump. But I was gonna say to myself, like, oh, if only instead of holding trigger... Oh, that's unfortunate. I was like, oh, this is an interesting take. I'm extra low down this time. Let's see what happens. I thought maybe if I could just stop being such an idiot and holding trigger, and if I would just remember to press the dash button so I could dash back to the block and, like, hold on to the side, then I thought, oh, maybe that would save me. Whoops. But that would not save me either, because that would cause the block to go the wrong direction. So yeah, we can't do that. We just have to get a good, clean run here. And everything will work out. Like, I've done it before, I just have to do it cleanly. Just do it without messing up. And, like, was that clean? Not in the slightest. We're not supposed to do that at all. Like, that is not one of the maneuvers. But that's okay. Okay, this is good. Okay, yeah. We're getting back into it. Just have to hope that I don't lose my... Try again? Hope that I don't lose my proficiency before I get it. Okay, that was bad. I don't like when I hit that rock. Don't lose your proficiency. Do everything properly and nicely. Up, over, back over, drop down. Good. That's what we like. Okay, that was weird, but it's okay. I do appreciate that even after all these years, after all this time, it still held true that in terms of the feather portions, once I, like, calibrate to the movement, and I know, like, the course of the feather part, it's usually pretty doable for me. That's a good sign. That we at least still have that. Okay. Over. Up. This part just, whoops, it just adds so much time. Okay. Good. Yeah, you have to have it. So I didn't jump because that would kill me. I also didn't, I wasn't crouched. Ow! So I really do just need to get the exact right height, which is unfortunate because there isn't much of an indicator as to what that is, and it's so precise. Like, that's too high up. Now it's extra too high up. Like, I feel like it's just gonna be happenstance, luck, chance, if you will. It's going to be luck of the draw, a roulette spin. It's either gonna happen or it's not. That seems good, that seems good, that seems good. Oh, I jumped! I jumped! Okay, deep breaths, don't cry, deep breaths, don't cry. Okay. We're just gonna have to loop around again. I screwed up. So, as I'm doing the maneuvers over and over again, things are feeling slower, you know? Like the first time it's like, everything's going so fast, I don't know what's happening, where do I go? My life flashed before my eyes. But now as I do it again and again, I have just like a millisecond more time for decision making than I did before, you know? Uh-oh. You can tell. You can tell when it's too high up. It's like I need it just a smidgen higher than like kind of immediately. Like it's actually really unfortunate that you can go too fast. Oh, so close. And then I just have to be able to jump at the end. So yeah, like I did the whole thing, but the end, I guess I was lagging behind. But now that I've done it, I'll have a millisecond more to think about it, right? Oh god. So it won't seem like I'm lagging behind when I finally get to the end jump. Surely. And yeah. Oof. That part is still hit or miss, but it's at least more misses. I mean, no. It's at least more hits. Goodness. Okay. Cool. Over. Around. I'm so close, but so far away. I want to stop and take a break in terms of commentary. I know, it sounds ridiculous. It's like, but I feel like it's tiring. Like I want to lock in and focus, but that's not the way that this game works. Don't do it. If I do that, I will mess up. I will lose everything that I've worked towards. So you gotta keep going. Oh, so unfortunate. Okay. You have to just lock in right now and make it work. Make it work. Make it work. Make it work. Work for you. Work for you. No, I was way too slow. Way too slow. Okay, but hey, getting to that first, I guess that would be the second crystal. getting to that second crystal, that was nice to see. Because then you get to practice your timing. I don't think I can ever get it. Ooh, yeah, I don't think you can ever get it if you accidentally hit those rocks at that first part. You're too slow. Like I said, it needs to be a good, clean run. Everything has to be done properly for the most part. But thankfully, a lot of it is a more streamlined... Oh! Did you see that, guys? Oh my god, if you're just like watching and you know, you're not, I say watching. If you were just listening and like it's on, but you're not like actively watching the screen the whole time, and you missed that, man, I did the impossible and it still wasn't good enough. I jumped there and I got back on the thing. Like, I did what they said couldn't be done. And then I got smushed. So unfortunate. I need water. I need water. My throat. I need water, guys. Okay, I had water. And go. And around. And go. And up. And bop. And we're good. We're good. We're good. Perfect. 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 What? No. No. I was all like, I really hope when I finally get to the end part, I don't screw up the last jump. And then I did, right? Like we saw. I got to the end part for the first time. I had my pink crystal, you know, my pink hair, purple hair, whatever you want to call it. And I tried to jump and we got nowhere. We died. But that was not even actually fulfilling the prophecy of, oh, I hope that I don't screw up the last jump. Because technically when you leap off the block, that's the second to last jump. Well, I don't know, what would you call that? I guess that is the last jump, but it's not the last maneuver, basically, is what I'm saying. Because I had to then dash. Okay, we got it. I jumped, and then I dashed, and then I had to dash again. And that, even that, you know, I hope I don't mess up the last maneuver. I did mess it up. I did. It was tragic. Okay. No! I feel like I was locked in there. Like, I had the timing just right. I just had the directional movement wrong. But that seemed like a really good block height. I was gonna get there again. I was gonna be doing it. Whatever. I can do it again. I can do it again. It's fine. Through all the trials and tribulations, through everything, I will prevail. Bop. No! Okay. At least we're seeing a lot of things today, right? Like a lot of things have happened. It's been a roller coaster. It's been a lot of excitement. I have to do this until I win. Where do I go? Okay. Because, well, one, it would just be ridiculous to leave it, right? Like, we don't want to leave it. We don't want to have not succeeded. It's just going to be so much better in every capacity if we get this, right? But also, my reward will be going to eat dinner. And so if I just think right now, like, oh, man, I just wish that I could just be done so that I could eat dinner. Well, then yeah, that's a motivation factor that's gonna play in here. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. What? Her hair breezed right across the bottom of that thing. That counts. Pixel review. Pixel for pixel. I don't know. I feel like there was overlap there. I hate everything about everything that's ever happened. Okay, so if you jump when you were too low to reach it by a lot, you're gonna be jumping too high to get back to it anyway. So whether you try to jump or whether you just stand there, like either way, you're not gonna get it. You wouldn't have gotten it. If you are extremely close to reaching it and you just stand there, you won't get it. But if you're extremely close to reaching it and you jump, you can get it, and because the jump is so short, you land back on the block. It's a perfectly fine method. The problem is what comes after that. I'm not really sure why I'm just like failing completely after that point. Oh god, I wasn't high enough up. But something definitely goes wrong after that in certain circumstances. Oh, I really thought that would be just high enough, but that was too high. Okay. It kind of is just, if you jump it gets, things kind of get confusing. I am just gonna wait, I guess. But it is possible to jump there and to, use that to salvage everything and whatnot. Oh, I needed to get to the top, but she wasn't climbing fast enough. Maddie, time is of the essence. You've got to go. We've got to go have dinner. So you've got to go. Wahoo. Wahoo. Okay. And then you're good. Okay. Around. That was bad, but honestly, I feel like it might have been salvageable. Up, over, here, that way, down, that way, and then up, over, back the other way, and then we go feather, feather, and then you're there, and then, ooh, Maddie, that one was weird. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I've failed in most ways at this point. Like in terms of each sort of step along the way, I have both fallen short and overshot. I've gone too quickly and also too slowly. I've like not dashed, not jumped, done the wrong direction of dash. So there's that. Okay. Gone too slowly at that part at the end. I don't know if I've gone too quickly necessarily. Is that what would have happened at the time that I succeeded the first one but then didn't succeed the second one? Was that a too fast situation? I don't know. But hey, at least we got there again. That's obviously good progress, as we always say. Okay. Yeah, it's getting a little weird. I don't want to find any more new ways to fail. I think I'm good on the failures now. I'd like to find the successful way now. Like, you would think, okay, if you've done it every way except for the right way, that seems good, that seems good, that seems good. What? What? I didn't jump because I was trying to not risk it. Okay. Jump every time then, I guess. I learned my lesson. Jump every time. But yeah, if you've failed every way, then there's only one way left that you haven't gotten. Like, the probability. Isn't the probability better for you to now get the good way? Like, let's say it's just chance, you know? Whether you succeed or fail. Ugh, I hate this new way that I'm doing this. Whether you succeed or fail, it's all up to chance, because you're never any better or worse anytime, because the movements are so quick that, like, whether you do it a millisecond faster or slower, it's not really up to skill. Like, I'm saying, so just to simplify things, let's pretend that that's the case. Then I guess the chance would be the same every time, isn't it? The chance, like, it doesn't get eliminated because you figured out one of the bad ways. Okay. But it does if we take skill into account. Oh, whoa, that was weird. And so therefore that is why, precisely, you get better with practice over time. Because you continue to learn to not do it the one option and to do it, or you continually learn to not do it any of the failure options, and you get closer to being able to do it the one successful option. But there doesn't always have to be one successful option. There isn't for this. You can do this first part a different way. Okay, yeah. There's more than one option. We don't even have to get the one right way. There's so many right ways to do this. We just have to get one of them. One of many. That's kind of inspirational if you think about it. One of many. Okay. Sure. I went way too low. I'm starting to fail this part. This is a really bad sign. It's a terrible sign. You know, there have been more than one occasions where I stopped playing. I went and ate dinner, and then I came back. You guys remember that? Like, specifically for this game. Okay, this is definitely a jump. Oof. Okay. I mean, we saw it. We knew we had to jump there. It's just like, that was a big jump. And I told you, the big jumps are much harder to keep control of. Like, to be able to get back on the platform and whatnot. But yeah, there have been more than one occasion with this game specifically where I was like, you know what? I'm not ready to give up, but I am ready for a break. So maybe we could do that. We could, but I really don't want to. Oh no. Uh-oh. But is it time? Beautiful. Okay. This is a bad one. It was a bad one. What was I supposed to do? I could tell it was a bad one. Okay, so just a smidgen. I didn't crouch. Just a smidgen taller. And then... Unfortunately, we still have to be able to do the other part. Like, it's very fortunate that all of... Okay, that's just a nightmare. It's very fortunate that all this part I have been able to streamline the way that I have. Because in terms of the rest of the room, I do have a couple of points still. To make sure that I don't fail. Like, there's that part to possibly fail at. Then there's the pink crystal. So getting the green crystal could fail, get the pink crystal could fail, and then the last jump could fail. I'm calling it the last jump, but you know, you guys know. So thank God I can do the other part somewhat well. Okay, that's gotta be good. That's gotta be good. Yes, as short as I can be. I'm gonna cry. She has so much momentum. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. Okay. So is my problem that I'm dashing diagonally at the very last spot and it's killing me because I'm hitting spikes? Or is the problem that I dashed diagonally beforehand in such a way that now I'm lined up with spikes and no matter which way I dash, I'm gonna hit them? I can't tell because everything goes so fast. But I either need to just make sure that I do a completely vertical. Okay. Do a completely vertical dash up at the end. And or just course correct in whatever perfect way is necessary in the moment. I really thought I was going to get the crystal that time. Please, please continue to give me attempts like that are happening quickly. This is probably going to be kind of a long episode, but I think maybe some of the more like the previous episodes to this one, I can't say more recent because it wasn't recent, it was a long time ago, but I think I had been doing shorter episodes a little bit. Not short, but like they weren't ones that were running long, I don't think. And this is probably going to run long. Probably not going to cut out much of it because so many different things have been happening, you know, different ways to fail and whatnot. Ugh. But I think some of the other things that I've been playing recently, I haven't had too long of episodes for, so hopefully it's not that bad. Beautiful. No, no. I can't tell if that was going to be too low or not anyway. It did look kind of low, but maybe that's as low as it's supposed to look. But that was yeah, that was just really unfortunate. We just kind of missed it there. Oh. That was too low. Okay. Am I starting to, like, lose it? Oh, come on now! Go up. Go down. Take a rest. Go down. Go up. I like that this part, like, you can reset it a million times over. Seriously? That one wasn't good enough? I was right on the corner. Where was I was supposed to be, wasn't I? But yeah, it's not like a done deal if at any point it's not lined up or if you didn't get it on the timing. You can circle around over and over again. That's really nice. Yeah. You know, it's always so annoying, the ones that you have. Oh, that wasn't good enough either? The ones that you have where if you don't do something, you have to just die because you can't, you know, go. You can't reset it, it can't come back. But like you're alive, but you just missed the timing or something. I like that you can circle around. Good. Good. No! Just a smidge too high up. Okay. What if I was this close to getting done this level last episode, and I'm delusional and I don't remember anything, and if I don't complete this now, then I left off with the same exact amount of progress as last time? Like, what if I was this close to getting it before? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to try again. And when I try again, I'm going to do better. And I'm going to make somebody proud. I don't know who. I don't know who would care enough, but somebody will care. And then I will want to talk about that. Up, over, over, down, over, around, there, but I did that way too vertically. Go again, over, up, that's not right. Let it go back. Up here, crouch, don't get stabbed by the spikes, that would be bad. Bring it around town here because the walkthrough showed you this way, but you know that there's another way. You know that there's a better way. Okay. No! Maddie, lay down. Lay down, okay? If crouching isn't going to cut it, if you're crouched there and you think, my God, this isn't gonna work, I'm about to die here, lay down. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that she's as locked in as I am. 'Cause I would have laid down there. And then we would have made it through. It's like... The number of times and ways in which I fumbled this is just unfortunate. Okay. But yeah, it's just like a known fact that if you need to make yourself even... okay. Even smaller, like flatter, laying down will work. That will be better than crouching. And it's so fast, you know? It's so fast, Maddie. You're already practically there. She doesn't care. She doesn't care like I care. She's like, I could do this all day. I don't mind going to the next level. I'm having a fun time. I like these blocks. Well, we're not all like you, Maddie. We don't all like the blocks. Some of us would like to stop now. That seemed good. Man. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna have to stop now anyway. Because it's been too long. You know, I can't be having like 2-hour-long episodes for no reason or anything. So, it's unfortunate because I'm still good at it. I can still keep trying, you know, it doesn't feel necessary for me to stop, except for the time. Usually I go until I'm like, yeah, I'm losing it, guys. It's not productive to keep trying. I think it would be productive to keep trying, but it's just like, it's too long of a time. So, maybe we have to just stop now, unfortunately. Maybe if I could just get one last try. But what if I just can never get that end part? It's just so difficult. I don't know even... Once again, I don't know what to change, like what to do better. I'm not gonna get it. Because I hit the block thing. I don't know if I should start jumping earlier or later. I don't know if it would matter even if I did know. Because I feel like you have like 1 second to like make your decisions and choices and stuff. So would it even matter if I knew what I was doing wrong? Like, could I even fix it? I think maybe I'm just gonna be stuck here forever. I'll never leave. This is my new home now. I love it here. That's what I'll keep telling myself until someday it will be true. I love it here. Okay. Okay. Wow, she survived through the blocks, which is crazy. She just didn't survive getting back up on top of the thing. I love it here. What was I gonna say? There was something else I was gonna say and I don't remember what. That has to be good, that has to be good, that has to be good, that has to be good. No! Please, just let me go again until I get it. Please. I beg of you. This universe and every other universes in this multiverse that surely we apparently probably live in. Parallel universes. All of them. Every universe that has ever been created, the ones that have already been like sucked up by a black hole and don't exist anymore, the future universes that are going to be created at some point in the future, to all of you, I cry out. This is my desperate plea. Please, 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 just let me do it. With like minimal more attempts. Like, because that was literally so close that it seems ridiculous to stop. It really does. Because all I needed to do was dash vertically instead of diagonally. I had the timing. Like, I had the lineups, you know? She could have gotten through if I had just dashed straight. So if I just full commit, you know? Because previously I didn't really know. I was like, what do we do? Do I dash straight? Do I dash diagonal? Like, I didn't know how I needed to course correct or anything. But if I could do that exact same thing again, then I know what the answer is. It's dash straight. So, we can do that. Possibly. But I will literally only give it 5 more minutes at this point. It's so unfortunate. Come on. Out of every universe that has ever existed, what's wrong with me? And that ever could exist, like, shouldn't that be enough that someone will help? What if there's only one universe, though? That's why it's called the universe. I called out to the wrong thing, didn't I? I called out to the wrong thing. What are there a lot of that has the power to help? Because, like, literally the first thing I thought of to think, okay, pivot, think of something that there are a lot of. I was like, okay, ants. But the whole point was I was supposed to be calling out to something that is powerful and that can, like, you know, move mountains, that can, like, really do me a favor here. And an ant can't help me with this. The universe could have helped me. And the universe didn't listen. The universe left me on my own here. But that's because the universe knew that I could do it. I don't need their help. I can do it on my own. And they knew that. I thought that she was going over the edge. Did you see her stupid little tiptoe dance that she did? Like she's on some sort of high wire? Maddie, you're not in the circus. She's dancing on the corner there, the edge of the block, being all like, oh, am I gonna go down? Am I not? Am I gonna go down? Am I not? Unbelievable. Like, it's insulting because we were gonna make it, you know? We were gonna have another attempt right there. And Maddie insulted me in that moment. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. Okay, that way. That way. We drop down and we go over and around through here. You get the timing just right. That timing's horrible. You abandon ship and you try to hang on to the back. It didn't work, but at least you tried. Okay. We're quickly running out of minutes to attempt this. In terms of how I said, like, you know, the minutes that I would give in order to keep trying. We're running out of those. So, another try would be great. Okay, end it, end it, end it, end it. Go, 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 go. Next, next, next. I don't care what this is. I'm not looking at it. We're done. That was crazy because I got it on the time when the block was super low. So I don't, maybe that was what I was supposed to be doing the whole time, but I don't care. I'm not processing it. I'm done. I'm shutting down. Whatever. I'm just so happy that it's over. That is it for today. I don't know how frequently we'll come back, but I think maybe we'll come back a little more recently than we did last time. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye now.